Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting my notepad back from my wife. I might need it.
Alright.
Babe, can I steal that notepad back? Do you have another one? You have like 20? Can I have that notepad back?
What's good?
What's up?
Not your hairline. Nothing. Alright, so I want you guys to watch that real quick. And what I was telling Big Priest what I did is I made just a square diagram. So if you've ever been in the room, you'll know where everything is. But it's just a placement of where all the pictures are. Because with knowing where the pictures are is going to save us a shitload of time instead of just running around trying to figure out what's what.
You got it? You got the Bruen blueprint, Melon?
No, because I was trying to do it with a bunch of people that had just started and no one knew what. And me and Frank Dancy kind of knew what we were doing, but everyone's calling out numbers and they're just doing the Roman numerals without the plus or minuses, and then we're having to do the math and then type it in, and it's something else. And you've only got about 90 seconds to do it. So.
Yeah.
Well, someone's saying
Right.
60 seconds, and then other people are saying 90 seconds. So I'm not sure, but watch that video thoroughly real quick before we start, because I want you to guys have the best idea possible.
Alright, I'm streaming right now. Hold on. Pull it up.
I think I got that. No. Oh, yeah, I did get it. Okay.
Out of song.
DK Dynamite.
Oh yeah, banging it.
The season 6 Easter egg, yeah.
Hey, Dynamite.
Yeah. Pretty sure it is.
Um.
In any match that you play, it will always be the same code. Once you input 2179, you will actually lock down this building. All the doors will be locked and no other team can come in to interrupt what you're about to do. Next up, you want to interact with this computer, hit enter password, and it'll show you a sequence of
YouTube is the #1 site for millions of creators online, but as more people flood to the
4 different images. Ignore the numbers for now, we'll talk about that in a few minutes, but as you see on this computer screen, it'll show you 4 different images in a sequence, and these 4 images do match up with 4 of the 8 paintings that are in this building. Now keep in mind though, the paintings themselves are in the same location in every match that you play. It's just the images that pop up on the computer are going to be different in every match that you play. So before moving on to this, I want you guys to keep note of exactly where each of the paintings are and what words word I use to describe them, since on the computer screen, the images you see will be zoomed in versions of the paintings in this building. So first off, the painting right over here is what I call bag, since the woman is holding a bag, and if this painting were to pop up on the computer screen, it would just be zoomed in onto her bag. So we're gonna call that bag for now. The painting across the way is what I call metal, since if this painting popped up on the computer screen, it would just be zoomed in to the person's metals. So that's metal. The next painting is what I call shoulder, since on the computer screen, if you see this painting, it'll be zoomed into the person's shoulders. So keep note of that. The next painting is what I call monument, since if this painting popped up on the computer screen, it'll be zoomed into that monument in the distance. So there's that. The next painting is what I call pillar, since if this painting popped up on the computer screen, it'll be zoomed into that illuminated pillar sitting right there towards the bottom. And next up we have what I call mansion. This is a fairly easy one. If this popped up on the computer screen, it'll just be zoomed into the center or something of this mansion. Fairly easy. And we then have what I call forest, a pretty small painting, but if this popped up on the computer screen, it'll just be zoomed into some part of the forest there in the background. And last but not least, there is a missing painting. So if you see the following image on your computer screen of this bearded character, he represents the missing painting in this building. Keep note of that. The reason I want you to remember where these paintings are and what they stand for is because of the following step. So when you interact with the computer, it's going to show you a sequence of 4 different images, and you'll see some numbers in there as well. So let me give you my example. In my game, I had bag -1, X, pillar -2x, shoulder -1x, and then mansion with no number at all. So
Need a professional logo for your brand? I've used the new Wix Logo Maker to create one for my startup. I'll show you how. First, go to Wix Logo Maker. To start, I'm gonna type the name of our startup.
underneath each of the paintings in this building, there is a Roman numeral tied to that painting. However, the Roman numerals will change in every single match that you play. That's why you want to really remember where these paintings are, so you know exactly where you have to run after you see the sequence on that computer. So, as you can see, underneath the bag painting, number 2 is there. Underneath pillar, the number 5 is there. Underneath shoulder, I see the number 3. Now, for the sake of time, when I'm in a co-op game, I'll look for 2 paintings, and my buddy will look for 2 other paintings. So on screen, you'll see my good buddy Fajardi's perspective, as he was looking for 2 of them, and then when I found my 2, we combined the numbers that we had so that I had a final sequence to input onto the computer. Underneath mansion is the number 9. Now what you want to do is take the numbers you saw in that sequence on the computer, and you want to add or subtract from your Roman numerals. So in my sequence, I had bag -1, and since bag represents 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. Write that down. Now also bear in mind the X in your sequence represents a space in between 2 different images. So you'll usually see image, number, X, so on and so forth. Under pillar, I had the number 5, but on the computer screen, it showed -2 next to the image of the pillar. So subtract 2 from 5, you get 3. Next up, we have the shoulder painting, which has the number 3 underneath it, and -1 popped up on the computer screen. So subtract 1 from 3, you get 2. And lastly, we have the mansion painting, which has a number 9 under it, but do remember, on the computer, no number popped up after an image of the mansion came up. So that means you don't have to add or subtract at all from the number 9. Now, just so we're on the same page, I'm getting these numbers from the Roman numerals that are underneath all of the portraits in this building. As I said earlier, the portraits themselves do not move. They are always in the same locations. However, the Roman numerals underneath the portraits will change in every match that you play. Sometimes when you do this, you will have to add or subtract from every one of these numbers in the sequence, and sometimes you just won't have to because no number pops up after the image on the computer. So do remember that. It's different for everybody in every one of their games. And now that you
I'm Larry Wilmore.
And I'm Amber Ruffin.
And we're taking 2020 back with our brand new late night shows on Peacock.
No
have your actual sequence, your new code is 1329. Now you have to input this into the computer, but it's not so simple. You don't just input on a keypad that's numbered 1 through 9. You actually have to look at this because the numbers are scrambled. But here's the thing, the numbers are also cut in half. The numbers themselves are physically cut in half, so you have to find the top half of each one of these numbers. So as you can see, I have to find the top half of 1, the top half of 3, top half of 2, and then 9. Once you get the top halves done, you then have to find the bottom halves of each of those numbers as well. Now keep in mind, everything I just showed you has to be done in about 60 seconds. And if you do this correctly, you'll get the message, Subway Override Authorized, on the computer screen. Now if you don't do this in under 60 seconds, you will be stuck in in this room and gassed to death. There is no way to survive, and once you are killed in this room, that's when the doors to this building will open and you can come in and try again. But this is why I was telling you guys to really memorize, as I showed you on screen, where all of the paintings are and what each painting represents, so that when you get your computer sequence, you know, for that step, you'll know exactly where to run, and you can go ahead and find all your Roman numerals and do the quick math that you have to do, whether you have to add or subtract to those numbers. Now, this is obviously recommended in a co-op game, so that maybe if you're in a 3-player game, one player can help you run around and look for Roman numerals, another player can maybe hover above this building with the helicopter, so if you do fail and get gassed out, you can spawn very close to this building again to try again. And tactical insertions are obviously recommended, but if you have some bad luck, you might have some enemies that barge in after you fail and break your tactical insertion. So this is definitely tricky to do and takes a little bit of practice. That's why I said just study where the paintings are before even trying to do the quick math and putting in the numbers. The trickiest part to me is probably just inputting the final sequence, as you have to actually find the top and bottom halves of those numbers. Now I'll give you guys one more example. So in this separate game, here's a sequence I got on the computer. Mansion -2x, shoulder -1x, forest -1x, and then monument +3. So if you take a look at all these paintings in the right order, we have mansion with the number 4 under it, and it said -2 on the computer, so 4 minus 2 is 2. We then have the number 8 under the shoulder painting, and it said -1 on the computer, so 8 minus 1 is 7. Keep note of that. We then have the number 7 underneath the forest painting, and it says -1, so 7 minus 1 is 6. And lastly, we have the monument painting with the number 6 under it, and add 3 to it. 6 plus 3 is 9. So now on the computer, your final sequence would be 2769. Also keep in mind, you could see the top and bottom halves of the numbers I just said right there in the keypad. That's how you know you're in the right direction, when you do see the numbers you need just cut in half, of course. Now, as a final reminder, if you get the bearded character in your sequence, he represents the missing portrait in this building. There is still a Roman numeral underneath the missing portrait, which you will use if you get that bearded character in your computer sequence. But once you're done with this and you get the correct subway message on your computer, you can leave this building and you want to make your way over to the subway station that is near the airport. Now, I'll mark it exactly where it is here on the map, and luckily if you've done this fast enough, you shouldn't be in overtime just yet here in a game of Plunder. Once you make it to the subway station, you want to go downstairs and you want to interact with this specific computer that talks about a computer override. Once you hit this button, it'll take about 15 seconds or so, and it'll tell you that a certain train is coming. You want to make sure when you hop on this specific train, it says maintenance inside of the train as the destination of where you're going. I have been in a game where we got on the wrong train by accident, so definitely be sure to read where the train is taking you. Once you're on the train, it'll take you to this very interesting location outside of the map, and inside of this room there'll be plenty of rewards waiting for you: advanced UAVs, juggernaut suits, specialist bonuses, and of course this new blueprint for the Bruen LMG. It looks amazing. There's even some miniguns in here as well, just lying around casually. There's quite a bit of loot in here, and if you want to go ahead and leave this area of the subway station, you just have to play with the computer again, and it'll send you a train so you can go back to the main area of the map. We ended up, I think, getting sent to somewhere near the stadium once we actually left this area, but I definitely love covering Easter eggs like this, even when it gets frustrating because of stability issues.
All right.
Plunder's definitely hot. Did you watch that video?
Yeah, I just watched it and wrote down some stuff. Alrighty.
So basically, we need someone to call out the pictures,
Okay.
and someone. Do you guys know your Roman numerals?
Of course.
I know mine, yes.
Don't say of course. Not everyone knows that shit. I had to refresh myself. I mean, I forgot if there was a V before the one that was
6.
A 1 before a V, then that's a minus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so one before a V is a 4. So I forgot about that. Yeah. So the tricky part is going to be typing in the number, because you only get the top half and you got to look at the keypad and figure out what the number really is. So I suggest we just get all 4 numbers real quick, and then we'll do the keypad.
Yep. Yeah, we got to be quick with getting the numbers. That's
So
60
basically,
seconds
the rotation is going to be from the computer to the right is going to be purse, metals is on that wall, white pillar, or a bearded missing picture, white pillar, horse, shoulder pads, and then the next hallway down on the other way is the forest and the mansion. So forest and mansion in the same hallway, white pillar, shoulder pad, I think beard, and horse archway are all in the same hallway. So we just need to hit 2 hallways in the main hall.
Yeah, metal is in the main room.
Yeah, so
by
it's
the computer.
purse. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All right.
they're opposite of each other. So
Mm-hmm. Shoulder pad, arch, and okay.
horse. Yeah, shoulder pad, arch, and white. And then there's on the other side is the mansion and the forest.
Mm-hmm.
The smallest little hallway, the short one.
Hopefully, people ain't being jerks when we drop in. There might be a lot to ask.
Mm. No, they're going to be because we were having people just sit there sniping people coming in as they were coming in, and then we had guys that were just camping
But now that we
inside,
got
not even
the
doing the Easter egg.
tactical insertion, we should be good if we can just drop it in there.
You drop it anywhere near the area as matter. It doesn't have to be even be inside, just in the area, so we don't have to come all the way back when we get wiped.
Yeah.
And if you got
And
a
them
pad of
stands
paper
is
and
a
a
good
pen,
idea too.
so we can write down what it is.
Like you got a pen and stuff, right? That's,
He's got a
like
he's got a
be on it.
2-inch pencil.
Like be on it, boy. He the reason that we got the last Easter egg. He wrote all that crap down.
All right. So when you go to look, okay, then Locke, we're putting it on you. When you go to do the keypad, you gotta look at the keypad, and there's a portion of the letter of the number.
I saw the video.
Top half and then bottom half.
Yeah, you got only have to do the top half first. So when you're gonna do it, it's gonna 2, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna do the top part of 2, 4, 5, and 6, and then the bottom of 2, 4, 5, and 6.
All the video.
Okay. 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 Been trying to explain this all day.
You have though. You really have.
Get back out and go back in. Bro.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Damn long. I think it's because I turned off crossplay.
Yeah. But I think the main part I was missing was locations of the pictures. That's going to be real key for me. Personally.
Yeah, I didn't even notice no picture.
Well, the Roman numerals don't even show up until you enter the passcode, which is 2179, and you got to have all the doors shut for it to start.
Yeah.
And once that starts, whew, the gas comes.
Got your stem shot.
Turn crossplay on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to turn crossplay on?
It'll go up.
Okay.
You just got to hit that no button whenever it does it.
Oh, there we go.
What flavor of Gatorade you drinking?
purple?
Use this time to practice.
Yeah, the grape kind. Yeah. That grape.
I was referencing. Yeah, I was referencing to what's it called? Kool-Aid.
Enemy dropping into
Yeah.
the AO.
You know, growing up, it was like, what flavor is it? Purple, orange. Where's my stem shots at? I know I set this up on a class.
Okay, I see tactical insertion. That's cool. Cool.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Now it's the courthouse, right?
Yeah, the city hall.
There's the bank, and the city hall will be right there.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Yeah, we got at least one team, 2, 3 teams.
Dropping into the AO.
We can fall back and let them take it, and then go for it after they do.
Shit. They all up in here. Oh shit. I got locked up in that motherfucker. They activated that bitch.
I forgot to drop my fucking tack.
I did too. But we're not that far from it, so.
Why is my
think I'm gonna
game
drop
not
it on it.
rendering in?
I think I'm gonna drop it on the roof. What you think?
So we just gotta wait around until they finish, right?
Yeah. They'll probably die.
I haven't seen it come out. A team come out yet. All right, I got a car.
I'm gonna go on the roof and drop my tactical insertion, and then
So when you do your tactical insertion, what does that do?
It allows
Primary LC is marked.
when we spawn back
Extract
in, you just
standing by.
spawn back in this area.
Okay.
It's actually kind of handy.
Fucking dude waiting by this goddamn door.
Yeah, he's waiting to get in.
God damn it, this bitch.
it was with my old stuff.
I'm just dropping a tack insert near.
I hear a bell by the thing. It must be opening up.
Thought you wasn't sending nothing else.
The person right there, Melon. I'm marking them. Hot drop. Right there.
Yeah, they're sniping on top of the bank.
Yeah, I see him right now.
Broke his ankles.
God damn, bitch. Fucker.
Yeah, that's what you get, you fucking whore. Oh my god. Yeah, they're just sitting here sniping.
Yep. And they're opening doors. I can. I put on.
The whole point
Hostile
is about
dropping into
getting
the
in
area.
there.
Watch the skies.
I put on the password.
Attack. Oh, yeah, double time.
Dead motherfucker.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead.
Gotta get some of the armor by the dead bodies.
Enemy dropping into the
Can you
AO.
help me out, please?
Shit. Try to come around, but motherfuckers sniping on the bank.
They're sniping from that side.
That's him.
These guys aren't even doing the goddamn thing. They're just inside the road.
Wow.
Just back us out and let's try again.
Come back. I can't hear you. Say it again. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you now. $150 a week.
How is by the way, I want to know what your math is. How is 3/4 of the way to monetize 1,500 hours? Because you got the.
You charge them $750 a month.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Times 5.
I mean, it kind of is because you're halfway through. You got your subs, and then you're 1,500 hours.
$150 a week. That's times 5. That's $750
So
a month.
kind of right. But you have your subs, so that's half of what you need to do it, and then you have 1/4 of what you need to get monetized as far as watch hours. So technically, I guess it's right.
You know how Wells Fargo sees the dividend check. You know, TCB&T used to do that. I had a little dividend check on the deposit. You can have that.
Oh man, we're trying to get this goddamn harder than the other one, I think.
Because all the people.
It's the only thing that's hard. Well, it's just going to be hard because there's so many people doing it right now. It just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
I think my check was like $24.
Raw is right. It is. We might want to just play just regular trios and do it that way.
Yeah, because it won't.
There was less people trying to go for it.
Because once we get the doors closed, if we drop there,
then you still got to get out. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but then again, we won't come back if we die going our way to the sub. You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
That's
but,
the thing.
You're wasting so much time trying to get in, but if you're the first ones in, you can shut the doors and hit the code. Because earlier we were doing it, and we were just no one was fucking with us. It was actually pretty nice, and then all of a sudden
they know about it.
Yeah, everybody know about it by this time.
By this time, yeah, it was pretty early. We were trying it earlier.
If we can't do it this time, we can just go into trios.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't have too many tries. I gotta get to bed soon.
Right.
Because the whole point is getting in there, and if we want to look at the panel before everybody else come in, that's gonna be difficult because it don't lock until you put the code in.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets.
Which is 2179. 2179. Drop on the roof and drop my insert.
That's what I'm doing.
Or somewhere, fuck it, anywhere.
Yeah, look at it. There's a whole lot of people going there, bro. Damn, asshole. Can I get out the fucking... Huh? Dude. Fucked up.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
You in there, Melon?
Yeah, he in there. Team wipe. Team wipe.
Alright, I'm coming in with you. Gotta pick up.
I'm just coming back.
Setting Claymore.
Claymore by the door.
1-7.
Alright.
Where you at, Priest?
I'm just dropping back in.
Hold the doors down. Hold the doors down.
Alright, I'm doing it.
You're in?
Yeah.
Alright, doing pictures.
Okay.
Damn it. It was Archway +1, -1, Archway, Temple, Beard, and I didn't see the last one.
Archway -1 is 5.
Hold
Enemy
on.
soldier
I gotta
incoming.
do it again.
He said beard. Beard is a don't have a picture. It's a blank
Missing
wall.
picture. Missing picture. Yeah.
Yeah, Archway. Okay. So he said Archway is 5.
See, I'm fucking it all up. I shouldn't be on this damn thing.
What's fuck Archway?
I did it already. It's 5.
Okay.
Oh,
Looking for.
-1, Temple is +3. How are they in here? No!
They shot through the door. They shooting through the fucking door, bro.
Man, no. I'm done. That's I can't even do it because now I'm stuck.
How the fuck is he looking through the door shooting, bro?
It gave you what?
I'm stuck. I can't even do it. It won't let me off. Oh my God. Alright, well, that's gonna be a no-go for this. No, I don't even know why you picked me up.
You're tough. You'll make it.
Dead already. I'll let you know whoever's out there is a fucking prick.
What the fuck, bro?
No, if we don't complete it, we're dead. And this guy's just sitting here shooting at the fucking thing.
I'm back there. I did a freaking tactical insert.
I tried, but I couldn't get to it. You know what? That's bullshit. Can we just go kill them?
Yeah, I'm headed right there.
If they didn't close the door.
I hear
The door's closed.
everywhere. Yeah.
That's mine.
And how's he shooting through the door and I can't shoot through the fucking door? See what I'm saying? How was he able to shoot through the fucking door, bro?
They all put on FMJ so they can just shoot through the door and just shoot motherfuckers.
Fucking bullshit, bro.
Absolutely. Well, I'm probably not.
You want to try
gonna say
regular?
Maybe we can try. It'd probably be
I'm
easier.
freaking back
Shit.
there again because I keep dropping my tactical insert.
How do I break my ankles at 3 feet?
Come on, bro. God damn.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy soldier incoming.
If this guy humiliates me, I'm gonna be pissed.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, they dying right now. They're dying right now.
It
Okay.
doesn't matter. There's 3 teams outside.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Look, no one's even doing the rest of it. This would be like the easiest time in the world probably to get a win.
Oh, y'all know the door's open. The door's open. The door's open.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
What's the code? 217, right?
2179. 2179.
Come on, Mella.
Pressing the goddamn thing. You won't let me fucking do it.
They in here.
What? No, I'm just getting sniped.
Precision airstrike. Get down.
This is so annoying.
This
yo.
dude walked. No, he followed me through a wall. I am so
Did you
sick
kill that
of
one?
that, bro. Oh my god.
Oh shit. You doing it by yourself?
Oh shit. God damn it.
Might
The motherfucker in here with me.
How are they even in there?
The door
So
open.
you gotta hit the computer. You gotta look at the computer.
Okay.
It's
Picture.
plus or minus.
Gotta do this.
Plus or minus. Plus
What
or
the-
minus. Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Fuck.
Secure all cash in the area. Enemy
It's
attack
already
chopper
over,
is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash. Enemy soldier incoming.
Take me out of this.
Alright.
Shit, dude.
Dude, I'm literally shooting this guy as he's dropping out of the sky, and he fucking one-shots me.
This is hard as fuck.
This is bullshit. No.
Maybe we can get it done on the regular trios. It seemed easier at least to get in the thing and start it when we did the quads.
Yeah.
But we got in there and died because we didn't know what the hell.
Yeah, that's why the pictures are key, I think.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Feels like it's harder than the freaking one in the stadium.
They just had to pick up the key and go. This one should be, it seems like.
No, it's because of how sweaty it is.
Yeah.
Because you got everyone and their mom trying to do it. And you just need you need 2 minutes to do it, and nobody will let you fucking do it. Y'all want to be assholes because they don't have a life.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna try to do this? Let me go over here and try to kill you.
I mean, shooting through the door though.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy, bro.
They know I was banging people out the door because they were shooting back at me earlier, but they know exactly where the computer is, so they're shooting right at
Watch
it.
the skies.
I literally cannot move. Because once you're on the computer, you can't get out of it. You can't, there's no canceling it, so I'm just stuck there getting fucking laid out.
You gotta wait till that passcode thing get away. Then you gotta go back to it and hit the button. Thank you for the 7 people watching. Really appreciate it. Trying to do this Bruen Easter egg code type thing. The second try, sweaty. Sweaty as hell.
Battle Royale.
Third try.
Third time.
Move to the safe zone.
Yeah, we're gonna try it in regular Warzone now, though.
Yeah, they get outside the storm, so hopefully everybody jump before we even get there.
Yeah, hopefully they do, but yeah, 100, 99, 80, jumping, 57, 47, 40. I'm jumping now.
We're gonna have to pistol whip it with some people, but.
All right.
And actually, don't try to shoot them right away if they don't shoot at you.
Okay. One right behind you, Priest. One right behind you. A team right behind you, Priest.
Watch the skies.
They went
Be
in.
nice, be nice, be nice, be nice.
They went in.
Eliminate all targets
No,
in the AO.
they're not nice. They just run in there and they're pistol whipping. I'm done.
Let me go around. God damn it.
Yeah, it picked up a gun and got me.
Let me try my gulag.
Wow.
Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy.
Yeesh.
A fight has started. You can taunt your enemy with words or rocks. Makes the wait go by faster. Teammate was broken. They're no longer with us. Pay attention.
Bro,
We'll be out
are
there
you
soon.
serious?
Up next, get
They're
ready.
gonna die.
Huh.
Can I report? Let me report.
Win
Let
this
me
fight and you
report. Let
return
me
to the front
report.
line. But if you lose, you're done. It's
I'm gonna try
time.
to find
Break.
somebody.
No, don't even bring me back.
Well done.
That dude.
Stand by for redeployment.
That's it. That's it.
I almost got enough.
Supply cache marked.
Yeah,
Secure
if
the
we're gonna
package.
play. I'll play, but no.
You don't want to do this Easter egg no more?
No, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah.
Frustration. I've been doing this all day, and if I'd have stuck with like one group, like as soon as I got off, I guess Raul and all them got it done. So I got off just to eat. I got off just to microwave some shit, and I got back on, and everyone was already in a party together, and I was like, oh okay, and then yeah, they got it. And I was like, motherfuckers. It's all good though. I don't have any of the other
saw that.
blueprints.
I saw that because you was in my Mafia stream said. I said that.
I don't have any blueprints anyway, so it's no big deal. I just want to complete an Easter egg.
I know. They're probably dead by now though. But you don't want us to bring you back?
No. You guys win it. Because you got a ways to go, by the way.
To get back there?
No, you can't even do it and get out of the storm in time.
Contract updated.
Well, if the storm is in the subway, hopefully.
No, I got on the subway earlier and it says it won't take you through the storm. It took me through the storm and killed me.
Damn. Yeah, it said it wouldn't.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said. Don't go that way. That's the wrong way. No.
No, that was the way to the office center.
Where you going? You going to get the thing, or you gonna go?
Alan doesn't want to do it.
Because
so
I was
we're
playing
gonna play
solos and
regular.
I already had 7 kills. And I thought I could take the subway to get out of the storm. I took what I thought was the right train, and it took me back into the storm, and I died. And
Safe zone's far. We gotta move.
so when I came back with nothing. Even though I had like 15 grand on me when I fucking died, I came back with $1,000.
They said parent checks a teacher in Zoom. Call for telling students that George Floyd should be.
Damn it.
The kid in the background laughing like you could get.
Bounty contract marked.
I won't.
All right, y'all. That's gonna end the stream. We gotta. I was gonna do the sweaty when I gotta give me something to eat. Thank y'all for watching. I'll try to do it.
That's